it, they can check it out later. Or if you guys want to watch it again, you can. Okay, so we are recording. All right, so first of all, I just want to welcome you guys to this call. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, but I just thought it would be a great opportunity to share with you guys what I do and maybe see if it's a good fit for you, and you can hear a little bit of, what this whole thing is about, this coaching thing. So first, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me and my background and how I got involved with coaching in the first place. If I haven't chatted with you before, I am a mom, and you might see that if you follow me on Facebook. I'm a mom to a 14-month-old baby girl. Her name is Nora, and I'm a wife. My husband is actually a professional athlete, and he travels all the time for his job. We live most of the year overseas because that's where he can get jobs, and he's not over here in the U.S. plain. So he travels all the time. We move back and forth a lot. Right now we're in Arizona, which is great, but it's never permanent. So him and I actually met when we were in college. We were both athletes back then. But when he started traveling for his career and I started supporting him in that, my fitness kind of took a back seat. Sorry, did somebody say something? Or is that, okay, maybe that was just me. All right, my fitness kind of took a back seat when his career started. And I was kind of that girl who I always thought, well, I'm an athlete, so I'm healthy, I guess, but I ate really terrible. I really couldn't figure out why, my energy was so low. I couldn't figure out why I started gaining weight after, my athletic career ended and my skin started breaking out really bad. That was something that I struggled with for a long time. And on top of that, I kind of just developed a really low self-esteem for myself at that time about who I was, and, just dealing with skin issues and just not feeling good about me. So I kind of decided during this time of my life that I had to figure things out. And so I realized everything that I was doing wrong had to do with nutrition. And I really ate terrible. Like I said, I ate anything and everything just because I thought that was okay. But when I started researching nutrition, I realized I was doing things wrong. I ended up discovering clean eating, and it totally changed my life. I just slowly started implementing, the healthier options for the processed food. I cut out junk food and processed stuff. Not 100%, but about 80%. And it was a slow process, but I ended up just I lost about 15 pounds of weight. I didn't know that I even needed to lose because I just thought, well, I'm not overweight or anything like that. I'm an athlete, and I didn't know my body needed that, but it did. And I never felt better after I, made that change in my life. So as I started traveling with my husband more and more for his career, I needed some sort of, workout solution. There weren't really opportunities to go to a gym or anything like that. So I kind of just started doing home workouts, and I would find them online. And then I came across a program called P90X, and it was really popular at the time. And so I started doing that, and I did terrible. I probably started and stopped that about 3 or 4 times, and I would quit it every time. It was really hard. I don't know if you guys have ever done P90X, but those are some of the most intense workouts that Beachbody offers, and it was hard. So needless to say, I never made it through the P90X program. And at that time, I knew nothing about the coaching opportunity. I didn't know it existed. It actually wasn't until about 2 years later that I heard about the coaching opportunity, and through a girl that I met online, actually, and her husband was also an athlete, and she introduced me to the idea of coaching 2 years after I had, gone through the whole P90X thing. I had been looking for some sort of work from home opportunity, and we had become friends online, and she just introduced me to the idea of it. The reason I was looking for a work from home opportunity was really because I had been doing all this stuff with my husband and supporting his career, and I was really happy doing that. But at the same time, there was a huge part of me that really just wanted my own thing, and I wanted my own career, something that I could really put my own efforts in and contribute to our family financially. That was really important to me at the time. It still is. And I had this college degree that I was really barely using. And it was just kind of defeating at the time. In the back of my mind, I just knew that I wanted to do something more, and I wanted to really help people and make a difference. At the same time, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I like to call it career ADD, but I became the girl that kind of just dabbled in everything. Like I started and stopped and started and stopped about 20 different things, and I just couldn't figure out what it was that I wanted to do. So, like I said, I kind of developed this hobby for, eating better, and I developed a hobby for fitness at the same time and helping others. And, my friends and family started asking me, well, what are you doing? What are you eating? Can you help me with this? Can you help me figure out workouts? And I was like, wow, wouldn't that be cool if I could make that my career, because I sort of started to fall in love with it because I felt so amazing at that point, and I wanted to share that with everybody else. So my first inclination when that happened was, well, I should just open my own fitness studio. But if you guys know anything about that, that costs, thousands and thousands of dollars. So that really wasn't an option. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll become a personal trainer. But, really with our lifestyle and with the life that I wanted for my family, that really wasn't going to work either. So then I thought, well, I'll just help people in a different way. And so I taught English for a while. I coached at a high school for several years and helped high school girls. Then I started teaching boot camps to my neighbors and friends, and that was more just for fun than anything. And then after that, I fell into physical therapy just through some contacts. I had no experience. Guys, I don't have a degree in exercise physiology or anything like that. It was just something that became a hobby and kind of slowly turned into a passion. I'm not any kind of fitness professional. And so just so you know, you don't have to be a fitness professional to do this type of thing, to be a coach. And so I ended up falling into physical therapy. And I really liked that for a while because I really felt like I was helping people. And, I was working full time. It was fun for a while, and I felt like I was making a difference, but at the same time, I still felt really stuck. And I always felt like I was just going to end up working for somebody else on their terms, their hours. I couldn't travel freely. They told me when I had to, go into work and when I had to leave work and what I had to wear and, what my salary was and everything like that. So at the end of the day, that just really wasn't where I saw myself going long term. I saw, other people in my clinic who were higher up than me that just really weren't happy with the lifestyle that they had chosen. And they were moms too, and they wanted to get out. And so I thought, well, I'm not going to keep going with this and just be happy or be unhappy, 2 or 3 years down the road. So at the end of the day, working like that just wasn't fulfilling to me. So during that time, I was really, I was working a lot, and fitness again took a back seat because I was so busy. I was going back and forth between jobs. I was alone a lot of the time because my husband was still working, overseas a lot. And so I stopped eating right, and I stopped really taking care of my body because I didn't want to cook healthy meals just for myself. So my husband and I decided that we wanted to start a family, and that was really important for us. And I ended up having a miscarriage that year, which was, really emotionally difficult. And I kind of went into, a slight depression after that, which was really hard. And then I ended up throwing my back out because my body had just gotten so weak and kind of undernourished because I just wasn't taking care of myself because I had gotten so busy. And that's kind of when I decided, like, things just have to change in my life. And I don't know how, and I don't know, when, but things have to start changing. And I just kind of started to pray about it. And right after that is when I met my coach, actually. So it all kind of fell into place, but it took me a long time to get there. So when I heard about Beachbody coaching, I was extremely hesitant about it. I had, briefly been involved with another home-based business before. Like I said, started and stopped at, 20 different things. And I had totally failed at that opportunity. And so that was really my biggest hesitation for the coaching opportunity. I thought that this other company I'd worked for was a really great company. The people were great, but it really just felt super salesy. I had to, host home parties, and I had to, kind of go to people's, basically like not going door to door, but I had to go do these presentations at people's houses, and it was just not me at all. And I just felt like I was selling stuff. And so my biggest hesitation with becoming a coach was I don't want to be known as the girl who just sells stuff, because that's not me. I'm not a salesperson. I'm just somebody who really wants to help people get healthier, because I know how amazing I feel and I want other people to feel the same. So needless to say, it took me several months to actually jump into coaching. And it took me a long time to commit and really go all in with this. Like I said, I had that bad track record. And so I felt like if I was going to do this coaching thing, I had to really commit and make it work and really, just have conviction for it. And so it took me probably 3 or 4 months to actually sign up after, my coach had told me about it. And the other hesitation I had actually was that the whole thing was going to be some sort of pyramid scheme, because I really didn't know the girl, my coach now, that I signed up with. And so I was like, well, maybe she's just trying to weasel me into doing something, and I don't know her that well. So I was like, it might be a pyramid scheme. And that's a question that I've gotten, several times as a coach as well. And so I guess this is a good time to address that. But I just want you guys to know that Beachbody is not a pyramid scheme at all. If you know anything about what a pyramid scheme is, first of all, it's illegal. And second of all, a pyramid scheme is like some just weird sort of organization where there's no product of value that's being exchanged between people. There's no service of value. It's just basically a guy at the top, and he signs up all these people underneath him, and he always makes way more money than everybody else, and everybody else is kind of out there just risking their money, but there's nothing of value. There's no product of value. And Beachbody is not that. So Beachbody is not a pyramid scheme because, just to tell you guys a little bit about the history of Beachbody, Beachbody just started out as a fitness company. So they only produced fitness programs. So it actually started with a program called P90 and then P90X. And then they came out with Insanity later, which I'm sure you guys have all heard of. So they're like, world-renowned brands now. But it just started out as fitness. There was no coaching program. It was just these, home workout programs. And what happened was Beachbody as a company had created these message boards online that their customers could go to connect with each other. And this was big, back when, chat rooms and stuff like that were really big. And what they found was that all the people in these chat rooms that were on there supporting each other and kind of coaching each other through these programs were getting so much better results than everybody else that just ordered the program and let it sit on their shelves. So these people were getting motivation from their friends and other people doing the program. And so basically what the CEO of Beachbody saw was people sending in these transformations and getting excited about their results. And he thought, well, why don't we kind of give these people some sort of kickback? It'll help us because they're getting better results, and therefore we can market that. And at the same time, it'll help them because they can refer their friends and they can make a commission off of it. So that's basically how the coaching program was born. I think that's pretty amazing. I don't know of any other company that started like that. And then the other thing about, coaching is that, with some sort of pyramid scheme, I guess, like I said, the guy at the top always makes the most money. With Beachbody coaching, anyone has equal opportunity. It really doesn't matter where you're placed within the organization. You have an opportunity to earn more than someone that's placed above you. So that is that's kind of a great thing, because you don't have to rely on somebody else. You get to make, you get to determine what you want to earn in this company. So anyways, that's kind of about the background of Beachbody. But going just a little bit back to my story again, I had found out that I was pregnant not too long after I, learned about the coaching opportunity. And that was kind of where I just had to change my life. I had to get healthy for, this baby that was coming. And like I said, it took me a few months to decide on it, but I ended up quitting my job here in Arizona, and I decided that I was going to go all in with coaching and just be with my family full time. So that is a little bit about my story. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. So just one second, because I have some slides that I want to show you. Okay, can you guys see that? Can you see my screen? Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so I just told you a little bit about me and who I am. Like I said, I'm a mom to a baby girl, and I'm a wife. I actually started my coaching journey while I was pregnant, and I was living in Ukraine with my husband for his basketball career. I also got my body after baby back with Shakeology and Beachbody programs. So after I had my daughter, I actually did the 21-day fix, and I did PIO, and I got amazing results with those. I got, so much healthier than I had been even before I had her. And it was really amazing to see like the transformation after having a baby, because that really it put a major toll on my body. As you guys know, if you're moms. So I also, like I said, had career ADD. I could not figure out what I wanted to do. And I was totally skeptical and scared about this whole opportunity before I got started. And that's totally normal, just so you guys know. Okay, so what is the coaching thing all about? So basically, coaching is us as, normal people. We're supporting others on their fitness journey. We use our own progress and our own fitness and our own journey with fitness and health to inspire other people. And we inspire other people to join us and, get on their healthy journey as well. Okay, so Beachbody as a company, if you guys aren't too familiar with our products, these are some of my favorite programs. Like I said, I did PIO after I had my baby, and I also did the 21-day fix. Those are two of my absolute favorite programs. With PIO, I had actually told you guys that I threw my back out a few months before I got pregnant with my daughter. And that was something that I had kind of at that point gotten used to the idea that I was going to be in pain probably for the rest of my life, because I had thrown it out so bad. And it got, worse and worse through my pregnancy. It didn't go away after I had the baby. It was like a constant battle for me. And after doing PIO, for 60 days, my back pain was completely gone, and it has not come back since. And that was last August that I finished PIO. T25 is amazing. Body Beast is a great program. My husband is doing that one right now. We've got a new program called Size that's coming out, and it's like a hip hop dance program by Shanti. I've only tried one workout so far, but it's so much fun. Like, it's all cardio and dancing and stuff like that. So it doesn't feel like you're working out. And these are just a few of the programs that we offer. We really have a program for everyone out there, for every fitness level that you can really think of. And then our biggest selling product is Shakeology. So if you guys aren't familiar with Shakeology, Shakeology is like your daily dose of dense nutrition. It's a all natural nutrition drink. It's not a protein drink. which most people think it's just a protein shake, but it's actually not. It's got all your vitamins, all your minerals. It's completely natural. There's no additives, no fillers, no artificial flavors. I know that's something that was really important for me, especially, being a mom and drinking it through my pregnancy and while I've been nursing my daughter. And so it's really great for moms and babies. It's almost like drinking or eating 7 plates of salad. That's how many minerals and vitamins you're putting into your body. There's 70 different superfoods in it from all around the world. So it's amazing stuff. Okay, so what exactly does a coach do? So as a coach, we just share with others organically about our journey as coaches and with fitness. We're a friend. We help people get started on their fitness journeys. We coach them through their programs. We're just a support system for them. You don't have to be a fitness professional to do this. Like I said, you just have to have a love for helping people and really want to make a difference. We are products of the product. So we do our workouts, our Beachbody workouts, and we drink our Shakeology. We follow, a clean eating meal guide. That being said, we're not perfect. We have our slip-ups. We're real people. Most of us try to stick to the 80-20 rule where we, focus on clean eating 80% of the time. But then, we're just like anybody else. We're not perfect. We're going to eat things that we probably shouldn't. So we're a product of the product, and we just share that with other people, and we inspire them. And then we also just hold other people accountable through virtual challenge groups. And these are just online private accountability groups where we, and we put our customers and clients in there, and we give them daily motivation. We give them accountability. And that's really what a lot of people need. The obesity rates in our country are at an all-time high. And there's so many people out there that really just need somebody to walk beside them and help them on their journey and help them get started on the journey and just care enough about them to be there for them and hold them accountable to the goals that they want to achieve. And then, of course, we also get 25% off on all Beachbody products. So if you are a current customer and you're already drinking Shakeology, it's always kind of a no-brainer to sign up as a coach because you get that 25% discount. And I think you save like $17 or $18 a month on your Shakeology. So you get that, and then you also get 25% off any other programs. All right, these are some of our coach success stories. So the top right is me, and that's pregnancy and then after I did PIO. Like I said, my transformation was a lot of just pain management. And so those were my results. On the top left is Ashton, and Ashton is a coach on our team. She's a 2-star diamond coach, and she has actually lost over 100 pounds with Beachbody programs like Insanity and Turbo Fire. And she was one of the Beachbody Challenge winners, and she won, I think, a few $1,000s for her transformation from Beachbody. On the bottom left is Kaylee, and she is a new coach. She is a mom to a baby girl who I believe is 13 months now. And Kaylee's been a coach just for a couple of months, and she's been doing PIO, and I think she just started 21-day fix, and she's lost about 10 pounds now. So she's getting her body back after baby too. And then on the bottom right is Erin. Erin is a mom of 2. You can see in the picture there her cute little kids. And Erin was a customer of mine from the very beginning, and she decided to become a coach, and she has actually lost almost 100 pounds with T25 and PIO, and she just recently started the 21-day fix, and she is a 1-star diamond coach on our team. Okay, so how do you actually earn money as a coach? So Really, as a coach, our income is a direct reflection of how many people you help. So it could be that you are helping somebody get started in your challenge group and they're getting started on their fitness and they're in there with you and you're walking side by side with them. Or it could be that you're helping someone to get financially fit by becoming a coach and starting their journey as well. We get a 25% commission on all retail sales. And then we also get a 25% discount on all the products. And then we get team bonuses. If you decide that you want to build a team and you want to kind of go all in with this and you want to make this, real lucrative, then you can start your own team and you will qualify for team bonuses. You can also qualify for free customers from Beachbody. And I'm not going to get into the details of the team bonuses. That's something that we'll train you on and help you understand if you decide that coaching is the right fit for you. But basically, if you help your teammates and you help them succeed and you help more people get started on their fitness journey, then, everyone succeeds if your team succeeds, basically, and you are able to earn bonuses off of that. So we are kind of like a happy family because we're all just helping each other, because if you do well, then everybody else does well too. With Beachbody, there's never any pressure to sell things. And that, like I said, that was one of my biggest hesitations with getting involved. I didn't want to be a salesperson. I didn't want to sell things. And there's never, ever any pressure to sell anything. There's no quotas. There's some other companies where you have to meet certain quotas every month. We don't have that. You can do it however you want. And then there's no products that we have to stock. Beachbody actually takes care of all the products for us. All our orders go through our retail websites that Beachbody provides for us. And they actually provide 3 websites for us, which is really nice. And all the orders go through them. And they ship out the products to your customers directly, so you don't have to keep anything at your house. Okay, so this is just an example of income, some sort of like typical income growth. This is a coach named Mindy Wender. This is her income growth over the course of 4 years. And as you can see, in her first year as a coach, she was making, roughly a little under $100 a week. We get paid weekly as coaches, which is nice. Every Thursday we get paid. And so that was her first year. That's, grocery money right there, which is great. Helps with your kids' extracurricular activities, that type of thing. Then she, kept plugging away. And in her second year, she was making a lot more. She was making, roughly, $800 to $1,000 every single week. And that right there is a huge dent if you're trying to pay off debt, or if you are, trying to save up for vacations, things like that. That's always great. And then in her third year, she's making roughly $2,000 a week. So that is a significant 6-figure income right there. And then in her fourth year, she was making around $5,000 a week. And now, obviously, Beachbody doesn't say like this is going to be your exact income path for you. Everybody is different, but this is what you can achieve as a coach. And that's, I think, the really amazing thing about this business is that it really just allows you to dream bigger, and it allows you to kind of just have more of a future for your family, and it allows you to think about, freedom. It allows you to think about, being able to pay off debt and being able to stay home with your kids and that type of thing. I know for me, in my journey as a coach, I've been a coach for about 1.5 years. It's been a significant increase from when I started to now. And it's paid for some amazing vacations. It's helped us pay off a car loan. And I can say with confidence now that my husband and I will be 100% debt free within 2 years, which is something that we didn't know might be possible. And like, that's freedom in itself, to just think about the fact that we will be able to achieve that within the next couple of years. Okay, so what is the team about? So our team is called Next Level Nation. So if you were invited by a coach on our team, that is the team you would essentially be joining if you decide to sign up as a coach. And if you join our team, what you'll get basically is you'll get monthly trainings, you'll get one-on-one support, from me and from your sponsor coach. You will get, we have so much fun on our team. We've got lots of incentives. We've got monthly prizes and recognition. If you guys follow any of the coaches on social media, you might see every Thursday we do recognitions for our coaches when they get promoted and things like that. And then, if you do sign up as a coach and you decide, this isn't really for me, there's no penalties or anything like that. If you decide to cancel your coaching account, you're not signing a contract. There's no pressure. Nobody's gonna call you up and say, hey, you can't do that. You can't cancel your coach account. There's no risk involved. So that's probably something good to know. Okay, so if you are here and you're like, this is for me, I definitely want to do this, or even if you're not sure, and you want to know, well, what's the next step if I do want to sign up? So here's where you start. It is $39.95 to sign up as a coach. If you are military or if you are a veteran, you get a free sign up and you don't have any fees that you have to pay. So you don't even have to worry about that. And then we also pay $15 a month for our website service fee. And basically what the website service fee is that covers your 3 retail websites. It covers all your orders. Beachbody gives you a whole online office, so you don't have to track, any of your numbers or accounting or anything like that. They take care of basically all the stuff that you don't want to have to deal with as a business owner. And so that's what that goes to. They do all the maintenance for your websites and everything like that as well. So that is one option to get started. And then the second option is to get started with a challenge pack. And I'll explain that on the next slide. Okay, so a challenge pack, you get, this is how you can actually get your sign-up fee waived as a coach. So you do not have to pay the $39.95 fee if you decide to sign up with a challenge pack. And this is just an example of what a challenge pack looks like. And this is the 21-day fix extreme challenge pack right here. And with that, you would get your coach starter kit. You would get the fitness program of your choice. It doesn't have to be 21-day fix extreme. It can be any of our fitness programs. And you would get all the workouts for that. You would get your meal guide. You would also get a 30-day supply of Shakeology. And then you would also get, if you do 21-day fix or 21-day fix extreme, it comes with the really cool portion control containers to help you figure out your eating and how to eat right and everything like that. So that all comes with the challenge pack. And if you decide that you're ready to sign up as a coach and this is for you, we are actually doing a special promotion on our team. So if someone from our team invited you to this, this is special just for Next Level Nation. But you will be entered to win a Nike gift card from me. I'm going to send it to you. So if you decide to sign up tonight as a coach, so if you sign up by 10 p.m. Pacific time tonight, then you will get two entries into our drawing for the Nike gift card. And if you decide to sign up by Saturday at 10 p.m. Pacific time, you'll get 1 entry. So you get a little bit of an extra perk if you decide that you're ready to go for it and you're ready to sign up as a coach tonight. And everybody else will get 1 entry if they wait until Saturday. So it's, that's just a special thing we're doing for our team. And we are really excited for anyone who is ready to get started. I'm so thankful for all of you guys for jumping on here. I know you've got families to get to, and I do too. I need to get my daughter to bed here soon. So if we have any questions right now, I'm going to take those. You can actually type them into the chat box. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I'll just wait for a couple minutes if anybody has questions. I will answer those for you. You can just type them in. Okay, it doesn't look like we've got any questions right now. Well, I thank you guys all for getting on here. And if you are ready to get started, please talk to the person that invited you here tonight and chat with them more about getting started on your coaching journey. And we just wish you all the best and hope you have an amazing night. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.